police officer was driving behind another vehicle when he spotted something weird happening in this car. The strange figure seemed to vanish from the back seat, and after that, everything looked normal again. The officer still wonders if someone was just playing tricks on him that night, or if he saw something that can't be explained. Police got called to a neighborhood where several people reported seeing a dark shape at night that was moving in a really weird way and freaking out the locals. When the officer got there, he had to start recording because the figure wouldn't answer any of his calls. No one knows what happened after that, but the video has been giving people the creeps ever since. A strange incident in a local park caught the attention of both police and public alike. What began as a routine call turned into something that would leave even veteran officers scratching their heads. Late at night, when the park should have been still and silent, the exercise equipment seemed to have found an invisible user. The metal bars could be heard clanking against each other, moving on their own in the darkness. The sight was so bizarre that several officers pulled out their phones to record it. You can clearly hear the metallic sounds as the equipment moves back and forth, but there's nobody there. The police were completely baffled by what they witnessed. After all, it's not every day you see gym equipment working out by itself in the dead of night. Was this just an elaborate prank set up to fool local law enforcement? Now, let's turn our attention to another intriguing incident captured by an officer monitoring a different inmate. It would appear that the inmate on screen had a visitor at the time. A child seemed to materialize behind the inmate. The officers were left in disbelief as they watched this unfold live on screen. A thorough search of the cell revealed nothing, leaving the prison staff to wonder if they had just witnessed something truly paranormal. Two boys were having a summer holiday sleepover, enjoying the freedom of staying up late. The boy on the left lived in the house, and with his parents away at a local sports event for the weekend, they were free to do whatever they pleased. Naturally, they decided to pull an all-nighter playing video games. What they didn't expect was that their fun would soon take a spooky turn. As they were absorbed in their game, a door in the background suddenly creaked open. Both boys exchanged uneasy glances, but they quickly brushed it off, assuming it was just the wind, and continued playing. Hours later, after their game ended, one of the boys decided to check out what might have caused the door to move. He found nothing unusual, no signs of anyone there, no drafts, no explanation. But just as he was about to turn back, something even stranger happened. A chair in the room slid backward on its own, with no one near it. The boy stood there, frozen and confused. Could it have been something paranormal? A man had been catching glimpses of eerie shadows out of the corner of his eye for a while, but one night, things took a dark turn that pushed him over the edge.
Okay, I'm back home. It's been about 3 days. I just got back from my hotel room, and I've still been witnessing uneasy feeling in here. It's the only way I can describe it. So tonight, I'm just trying to see if there's any type of communication. Whoever you are, I've caught you a couple of times on camera. Yo, what up? Ghost Golden Guns over here. And I'm going live right now because that's why. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? What the? What the? Who is out? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. What the? Hello? Who is there? Oh my goodness, please stop. What the? Please stop. Please stop. This is my house. Leave. Leave. This is my house. You're not allowed here. Leave. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh my goodness. What the?
Looking at low, isolated to even multiple tornadoes. Those could potentially be strong. Those gusty winds as well, up to 60 miles per hour, will be likely, and the potential for damaging hail up to an inch.
At first, the cupboard slowly swinging open seemed like it could be explained away, a trick of the wind, or even someone using a hidden string. But then the door slammed shut with such force that it shattered that theory. The violent way they closed made it impossible to ignore. It wasn't just random movement, it felt deliberate, as if someone or something was shutting the doors from inside. Things only got stranger from there. Convinced something sinister was at play, the man decided to upgrade his equipment and bought an SLS camera, a tool often used in paranormal investigations.
Is there anyone there? Oh man, that's crazy. What the fuck, man? Who's there? Leave. Leave.
The camera revealed a stick figure, just as he'd feared, standing right in front of the cupboards. But that wasn't all. Right as the figure appeared on screen, the cupboard doors opened and closed again, only this time it was slower, almost as if in response to the entity's presence. This eerie interaction left him shaken, as it was clear now that there was some serious paranormal energy at work in his home. After this incident, the disturbances seemed to lessen, and for a while the man thought the haunting was over. He began to feel comfortable in his space again, but one night a wave of dread washed over him, an unsettling feeling that something was very wrong. Realizing that whatever had been tormenting him hadn't truly left, he frantically grabbed his camera once more. Although the footage he recorded was blurry, a dark silhouette was visible in the shadows, just standing there, watching. Was this a spirit or something more malevolent? Could it be a demonic entity lurking in his home? The encounter left him questioning everything. This video was forwarded by Andrew, and he tells me that it was captured by a mother that is living with her family in a cozy home. What's a bit odd lately though, is that once in a while her son seems to be talking with somebody, although nobody else is home at the time but her. On this day, he seemed to be playing with an invisible friend. The mom started recording and captured this. A strange shadow silhouette that some people say looks like a child is passing by, seemingly following her son towards the right side of the room. But how is that possible? It's unlikely that this was caused by a reflection from the outside, at least in the mother's opinion. Is it maybe the ghostly playmate of her son? This is another really unsettling video found on La Dimensione Oscura. It was captured by a couple. The woman on the passenger seat was filming both of them during a little road trip in their new car. And out of the blue, something terrifying was captured that went unnoticed initially. It would appear that a demon is lurking out from between the legs of the young man. How creepy. And how do we explain this? Are we looking at something demonic? Or is it just another film project? Certainly nightmare material in my book. You might be familiar with a user called Spooky Links, who had purchased a haunted doll off the internet. During the last couple of months, he had documented some eerie events unfolding in his house. Events that are all based around the doll. And in the past couple of days, things have gotten out of hand even more. Before we get into that, let's look at one of the creepy occurrences first. When Lynx had an audio recorder set up next to the doll, Ted recorded the following unsettling voice.
Do you know that you're dead? Is there anything you want to say to anyone?
Like, literally, I have so much goosebumps.
Tonight he places the doll on a shelf next to a Bible, because he wanted to see what's gonna happen, if anything.
See what happens.
But that wasn't all. On another day, while he was playing a video of a real exorcism, he captured the doll moving.
This is weird. Creepy.
On that recording, he had placed the doll in a bath of salt to see if it would do anything overnight. Now, you tell me, is it possible that this doll is haunted? What do you think? To add to the creepiness, Melinda insisted that she was home alone at the time, with no one else around. Naturally, many viewers offered explanations for this strange occurrence. Some speculated that the reflection might have come from a nearby television, suggesting it was just a play of light or an optical illusion. However, Melinda quickly rejected this idea. Later that same day, she posted another video, guiding her audience through her house to demonstrate that there was no TV or any other reflective surfaces that could have created the mysterious image. So what could this figure in the mirror represent? Could it be a glitch in the camera, an illusion created by light, or something far more supernatural? The mystery deepens, leaving viewers to wonder about the possibilities. The following video was taken at around 3 in the morning. It took place in the house of a young man called Michael, and during the days leading up to this, he had constantly been woken up by noises. On this night, it happened again, except this time, Michael was prepared. He captured the following really unsettling footage. Weirdly enough, his animals seemed to be really afraid of something unseen.
Phoebe. Hey. Phoebe. Where are you, girl? Phoebe. Phoebe. Hey, what's the matter, girl? Come here. What's the matter? Are you okay? Come here. Come on up. Phoebe, come on. Hey. What's the matter? Hey, come here. Phoebe, what's the matter, girl? What's the matter? You okay? What do you hear? What is it? What is it, girl? What's the matter, honey? Do you hear something? Phoebe? Honey? Are you okay? What the hell was that? What is that?
and Michael noticed that some unknown sounds were echoing from the attic area, which was reason enough for him to decide to give it a look. So he slowly made his way up to the attic door.
There's definitely something up here. What? Jesus Christ.
He is pretty certain that this had to be a poltergeist of some sort, something evil that wanted him out. It is unclear if he and his pets have moved ever since this incident, but this was a pretty spooky night nevertheless. Hospital security footage shows a surgeon who had quite a scary experience. She was in the operating room making an educational video for her surgical students when something made her stop and run out. According to her, she felt like something was watching her. This is unusual because her social media account only posts educational content for future surgical technicians.
Chromic catgut. The difference is, I'm so sorry, my brain. Okay, here we go, back. Okay. So here we have two different kinds of sutures, polypropylene, monofilament, and chromic catgut. The difference between these two is that this one is dissolvable and it's animal derived. And the sutures last anywhere from 60 to 90 days. Literally tearing up right now. I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it. Can you please just show yourself? Just give me a sign. Do whatever you want.
She starts crying, saying she saw something and asks whatever it is to show itself. Tiffany later wrote that she saw a figure at the window that quickly disappeared to another part of the hospital. While she couldn't make out exactly what it was, others have reported similar sightings. The women's restroom in particular is known as the most haunted spot. When Tiffany went to check it out, nothing seemed strange at first, but minutes later her camera caught something. A door opening by itself, and a dark shape rushing past the automatic doors. What makes it extra creepy is how it zips from one side to the other in a split second. Besides one or two other videos on her account mentioning this incident, she hasn't said much else about it. Nobody knows exactly what this shadow was that night. User iDrone457 has shared the following in the paranormal Reddit section. He states, "Okay, I'm super creeped out now. I set up a camera last night. It's a shifty wildlife one. It detected 2 movements during the night. One of them was nothing, but this one, well, just look. I remember hearing something around that time, like a bang. It's barely visible, but it seems to be appearing from the open door to the right." He states that it wasn't a pet, and that he is certain that something paranormal must have been caught on video here. The question is, do we believe him? This next clip was uploaded by Haunted Forest Monsters. He states that this footage was taken from the security camera at his mother's work. They were keeping an eye on the cameras lately, since some strange sightings had been seen in the building and the adjacent parking lots. The clip was taken on a dark and rainy night when there was no cars or people around. However, movement was still somehow detected. Let's take a look at what the security camera caught.
It comes from up there. Up there. See? It's right there. Yo, what the f***, dude? And it just disappears. I know I see it. Lose it?
Around the middle of the parking lot, a ghostly shadow suddenly appears out in the rain. The figure starts walking to the right, and you can almost even make out what appears to be legs. This is truly a humanoid shape. As we stated earlier, the parking lot is visibly empty, meaning there's no way for this to be a reflection or shadow of anyone or anything. The camera turns to keep capturing the spirit as it moves across the parking lot, and then eventually vanishes into thin air. This sighting is definitely strange. The way the spirit moves and seems to walk makes it seem to be more than a water drop or smudge on the camera. But let me know what your thoughts are on this one. Now we will be taking a look at some updates in the Headman haunting. User, my name is Sam, has been documenting this haunting for a year now on YouTube, and many of you will remember him. Sam and his 2 cats have been experiencing paranormal phenomena around their house, and many viewers are saying that they believe the Headman could be the culprit. For those who are unaware, the Headman is described as a dark entity that has stalked human beings throughout history, not merely within a particular society or during a specific time frame. The Headman exists in lore from Japan all the way to the Canadian Inuit people. The Headman has been said to paralyze his victims with fear and leave many with a feeling of breathlessness and a large weight on their chest. The first video of the new series that Sam uploaded is quite ominous. Sam can be seen making a phone call, thanking a friend for taking care of his cats for a few days.
We're taking Buddy and Jessica for a few days. Yeah, I just gotta get out of this house for a little bit. Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, I gotta get going. I gotta go check into the hotel in about an hour. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
The door slams on its own, definitely strange. Much of the rest of the video is black as the power has gone out, and only sounds of panic and rustling can be heard as Sam prepares to leave the dark house. However, take a look at what he captured at the very end of this video. A large dark entity can be briefly seen looming over Sam, terrifying him before vanishing. It seems unlikely that this shadow could be furniture or anything of that nature, especially given the way Sam runs out of the house in fear. This next video shows the sort of paranormal occurrences that have been happening in Sam's home over the last year. Cabinets banging, utensils falling, various objects flying around the house. Even the cat seemed to get disturbed by the spirit at some point. Although there are no shadow figure sightings in this video, we get a good idea of the terrifying living conditions for Sam and his pets. The next video in the series is actually quite tame for most of the time, and simply features Sam, who's video calling with a paranormal expert in hopes to get some answers or advice as to what has been going on in his home. All seems calm as the call ends, until this happens.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Nobody can help you, Sam.
What?
This is truly chilling if it really was without prompt.
Alexa, what did you just say?
No new notifications.
The final video we will be looking at today was taken while Sam was clearing the snow from his car. Sam places his phone on the dash, leaves it recording, and the following chilling footage was captured. A dark figure suddenly appears in view from within the garage. The entity is entirely dark and it appears that they are wearing some sort of hat. At the same time, the camera appears to be experiencing some interference. Viewers have pointed out this seems to be the same interference that occurs when a magnet is placed next to a camera. Is it possible that the spirit is somehow causing these strange colors and the high-pitched sound? What do you think of this haunting? We will definitely be keeping an eye on this channel to see any possible updates. Very creepy. This next clip was submitted by Lisa and was uploaded on their channel, The South Cags. The group was conducting a paranormal investigation at Lake Shawnee. Lake Shawnee Amusement Park is known as being one of the most haunted locations in the USA. It was the site of a massacre when disputes over the land occurred between Native Americans and European settlers. It was also the burial site for many Native Americans, and other historical items were also uncovered during a dig. Many believe this land is extremely cursed due to the deaths that occurred there. In the video, we see one of the ghost hunters attempting to make contact with the spirits that may live there. Let's watch.
So, the little girl that's here, the object that I'm holding, it kind of looks like a necklace, and you're more than welcome to touch it. It just lets me know answers to questions that I ask you. So, feel free to answer as much or as little as you would like. Do you like it here at Lake Shawnee?
Did you catch it? A black shadow figure is seen, pacing in front of the table. This shadow is much darker than the others we can see in the video, leading me to believe this may truly be paranormal. The spirit walks back and forth a few times before the video cuts off. The entire time, the team was having no idea that they may have been in presence of a shadow creature. What an amazing capture. What do you think happened here?